Hey, Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, we're going to jump right on into it. See what that you need to know. It is 10:13 a.m. p.m. All right. I am not on camera because I didn't feel like putting on no clothes. And for some of you, you know I am very modest. So, since I feel like putting on no clothes, I'm going to change the angle to right here. Hope y'all don't mind. But let's get into it. Collective. I'm Scorpio, excuse me. I just did the collective reading, so please check that out, Scorpio. Please, I love you. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. Clear messages for my beautiful Scorpios. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Clear messages for the Scorpio energy moving into calmer waters. Okay, Scorpio. I'm hearing everybody clean up, clean up. I don't know the whole song, but that's what I'm hearing. Everybody clean up. All right, somebody could have a daycare or they have young children and they encouraging them to clean up. All right, encouraging them to have more independence. Ooh, Scorpio. There's going to be a sudden change in your finances or someone around you or your independence. Somebody might end up in mental prison or physical prison. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? That's scary. All right, what does Scorpio need to know? Say messages for Scorpio. Chariot. Maybe Scorpio, that's where you were. Maybe it ain't where you at no more. All right, Scorpio, you could be connected to a Cancer. You could be traveling or having travel, or you have travel plans. Knight of Pentacles. You have travel plans. All right, give me more information. What else does Scorpio need to know? Two of Wands. Definitely travel plans. What else does Scorpio need to know? All right, you got an Emperor right here that can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time, girl. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. They maybe want to travel to you because I can't stop thinking about you, girl. I can't. Two of Wands. They're like, should I come now? Should I come now? No. Should I come now? Should I come now? No, I can't come now. Tell me about this Chariot. Not the Chariot. I'm sorry, y'all. We know what the Chariot is. We know what you're doing. Think about that Emperor. Someone is having a tough time sleeping. They look good on the exterior. You won't tell. You won't be able to tell that they're having a hard time sleeping. Okay. You get the fire sign. I've been seeing that a lot. The King of Wands with the Emperor mix. You could be connected to a Aries, a strong Aries. Someone who is in their head, they're having a hard time. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, they're faking the funk. Like you from the exterior, you won't even know that this person is dealing with something. For Pentacles, they're protecting that. They're holding it close to their chest. They got a tight squeeze on it. Yeah, they're going through something financially. What's the Nine of Swords? Ten of Wands. What's the Nine of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. Something that they expected to come toward them is not coming. Or they think it's not. It's not coming. And it's not even funny. It's what I'm saying. It's not coming. It's not coming. Something that either you or someone that you're connecting to, Scorpio, they holding something real close to their chest. And they may be wanting to travel toward you. It may not be the right time for them to do that. Yeah, something is going big. Something big is going on. All right, tell me more. What else does Scorpio need to know about this situation here? King of Cups. You could be connected to another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me about the King of Cups. What's on the mind of the King of Cups? What's on the mind of the Queen of Pentacles? So their stability could be on their mind. You could be focused. This could be you, or you could be connected to another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their finances could be on their mind. They may be wanting to take a step toward a individual, a Queen of Pentacles, a mother type energy, a nurturing energy. You could take the how it resonates for you, Scorpio. So there's a water sign, another individual here, someone that may be closely connected to you. Something that they're holding close to their chest is that they're thinking about a lot. A Queen of Pentacles with the Fool. What is it? Why are they thinking about the Queen of Pentacles? Why the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Her stability. So someone is going through something financially, having some type of hardship, and they may be protecting their assets, but they're thinking about someone who is not going through the same thing that they're going through. And they're thinking about going toward this individual. Yeah, because I feel like there's something that they need to do. Is this King of Cups struggling? What's going on? I'm Confucius. Is the Emperor or the King of Cups struggling? Is there something? Oh, they want commitment. That's something that they're holding closely to their chest. They're wanting commitment. What's underneath? What's hiding? What is the Emperor hiding? Outside of their feelings, what else are they hiding? If they want to go, like, there is nothing underneath yet. I don't see it. Okay, because it keeps repeating about whether or not they should go in that direction. Should they leave, or should they go back towards something that they know? They're at a crossroads. Someone that you're connecting to, Scorpio, is at a crossroads when it comes to you. And right now they're holding back, but it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for them. They're like, yeah, they're still wanting to invest in things that bring them stability, plant seeds so that they can grow, but they can't get you off their mind. And it could be causing them to have some sort of hiccups when it comes to their finances. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio? Death. Scorpio, you have some sort of transformation that's happening in your energy when it comes to people you're familiar with. You may be leaving old things in the past, old things, closing out old things, right? Five of Wands that made you feel like you had to go through some type of challenge. What's going on here with the death? Why is that here? Scorpio, Three of Pentacles. You could be finding yourself making new partnerships, Four of Swords, and finding yourself resting more. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you could be finding yourself being introduced to new people, new collaborations, new support group, ways to heal. I like that a little bit, Scorpio. I say a little bit because I'm not big on sharing, but it feels like that's changing for you, Scorpio. You could be finding yourself with a new type of feminine or female support group. If you're a man, masculine, male support groups that's helping you heal past something from your past. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? King of Swords with the Judgment. Someone is making a decision either on your behalf or about you. A Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Check out that collective reading. Fool card. It's something new that you may not even expect coming, or this could also be you. You could be using you could be a male, masculine Scorpio, making a decision to kind of like to do what? What's the King of Swords decision? Three of Wands. Moving toward the future, towards something better. You're calculating the distance between when something comes toward you and when you should leave the past. Seven of Wands. Huh. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. You may be waiting for some type of communication. It doesn't have to be from anybody romantic, but I feel like, okay, yeah, you're looking at a situation, and you're kind of like trying to move past the regret of such a situation. Three is with the Star card, yeah, the Five of Cups. So you're moving away from things. You're making a decision, a calculated decision to move away. You know, there's nothing wrong with removing yourself emotionally from a situation. So you could be disconnecting yourself emotionally from a situation, Scorpio, so that you can heal. What's on the King of Swords mind? This could also be someone that you're connecting to, Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So it could be on their mind. The moon. What's beneath the moon? What's hidden in the moon? Five of Wands. Conflict, challenge. Okay, that's so crazy. I feel like your person or you, Scorpio, yeah, you could be allowing yourself to disconnect from a situation that you felt regret, you felt like was a loss, you were grieving a situation, but you're still hiding that you're feeling challenged by it. You still feel a little angry about it. You could be hiding that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I think you feel like you can work on anger, but you have to disconnect yourself from emotions, from the sadness of it. What else does Scorpio need to know? Page of Swords. You could be learning something new, or someone is watching you. Magician. Learning a new trick. Someone does something with either electricity, like an electrician, or someone does something with some type of electrical force, like um, you know, maybe something as simple as turning on like the internet. I don't know what the hell, but somebody does something like that. Okay. Something about the Page of Swords. I feel like, yeah, ooh, you could be learning about gossip, or someone could be learning that someone could be learning that their negative thoughts is controlling their output, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Knight of Swords. Like you get really excited about doing something, but there's negative self-talk with the devil here with the Nine of Wands, right? And you may be learning that about yourself, Scorpio, or the person that you're connecting to, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, maybe even a Capricorn. What else does Scorpio need to know? Six of Swords. You decided that you're going to move. Queen of Swords. This could be from a company or away from uh, someone from your past, someone who um, you either turn cold toward, or someone that's turned cold toward you. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords. The Fool card was going to come out with a couple of other cards, but tell me why the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from being stuck in your head, afraid to move forward. You're moving away from financial hardships, and you're moving away from conflict. Okay, you're moving away from those things. That's a good thing. Queen of Swords. You're taking some type of action here with the Nine of Cups to focus on the things that bring you emotional satisfaction and completion with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're walking and moving away from negative things. We've been talking about that for you for a while now, Scorpio. For some of you, it's already started. Others of you, you're allowing yourself to finally release the control and allow it to happen. That could be what you're learning here with the Page of Swords, and this could be why you're moving away. All right. I don't really see love for you, Scorpio. What do we see in love for Scorpio? You may not be in a relationship right now. What do we see in love for Scorpio? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you've walked away from someone right now. You maybe not connecting to love right now. You may be working on self fulfillment. That's not love is not your focus. Ace of Cup. I mean the Fool. Yeah. What else? What do we see in love for Scorpio? What do we see in love for Scorpio? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're walking away from something, and things are going to be changing in your luck and fortune when it comes to love. You may be getting plenty of offers, okay, with the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like you may also be giving and receiving as well. Like, say more about the Magician. I think you're just really focusing on things that bring you emotional stability, bringing in your the things that you want to manifest. I think that's what you're focusing on. Some of you still may be healing a heartbreak from a heartbreak. I'm going to close that out here. I'm going to get the untold truth of the heart. I don't really see romance, with the exception of the King of Cups thinking about coming towards you. That's what I see. That's the only bit of love I see, but we'll get a romance oracle for that energy right there. Okay. Let me get a romance oracle for this King of Cups that's coming towards the collective. I think you're just focusing on yourself right now, Scorpio. I feel like you have a goal. You're allowing yourself to kind of like release those things that made you feel stuck. Having a hard time when it comes to your finances. You're releasing being financially broken or feeling financially abandoned, having to do things on your own. And you're also releasing resentment, it looks like, for some of you, Scorpio. Tell me about this person that wants to come or return back to Scorpio. Tell me about this. Okay, pay attention to the red flags, the signs of caution in you. What else do we need to know about this situation here? Yeah, I feel like this person here, I don't think they, although they may see you as this nurturing, independent type of person, this person isn't that. They're showing up as the emperor talking a good game, but they really don't have what it is that you think they have. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This person could want to invest in you, but they don't have it to invest in. All right. Let go of control issues came out for you. Tell me more about, let me get one more card for this situation. The Scorpio. Yeah, this person, they can offer you passion though. Let go of control issues. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So if you're gonna, I'm not encouraging one night stands or sexual exploitations. That's not what I'm encouraging. But if that's what you want, then okay, fine. But or this could be what this, that could be the only thing that this person wants from you. That's why they're holding on to you, holding on, holding back, or whatever. They have you on their mind. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries. They could have it just like that in their chart. All right, we have trapped in reverse and deja vu. Like I said, you could be releasing something that's, and that this could be a karmic lesson that you're finally releasing. You're finally getting over it. That could be because you're allowing yourself to release this energy. You're not holding on to it. This person is thinking about you. You're not thinking about this person. Even if you are thinking about this person, you're not thinking about this person in a way that you want to return to them, or you want them to return to you. You're still broken, heartbroken by it. Let me get a couple more cards for the situation for collective Scorpio. Roaming wild illusions. Someone's maybe they may benefit from you being you're not making clear judgments, but your judgment is clear. Okay, and it's probably why this situation is not going to go where this person thinks is going to go. I feel like you're going to allow the situation to close, emotional whirlwind and frozen. Like this person may benefit from you being the emotional type, right, and allowing yourself to just to just go run away with this Five of Cups energy. But no, you're disconnected from that, right? Frozen. You're disconnected from that emotional energy here, or this how this person made you feel emotionally, because you're still carrying this disappointment when it comes to this person. We have rum and route. You may have been dealing with a person who made risky choices, or taking chances on the relationship between the two of you, and also illusions. All right, this person is hoping, like I said, banking on you to be unstable when it comes to making decisions and being emotional, but you're disconnected and you're frozen from that. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna close this out here. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, we got avoiding. All right, here. Scorpio, I feel like you may be trying to avoid somebody, or someone could be trying to avoid you. All right, I'm gonna close this out. I love you, Scorpio. Peace. Bye.